Hi guys, today I will just make a quick tutorial I think about the face will just move depending of the position of your mouse, so up, down, left and right. So I decided to make a little tutorial for it from really the base. I will have even a variant of it where you will have the face. If you turn the mouse too much in left or too much in right, you will have the face will come back naturally in center. So it will depend of the position of the camera. But first, what I will do is I will just create the animation for the offset. Here I will use even the third person character from the third person example map. So if you want to see, I already made some video for created from the beginning, but here it's just something fast, so I will use the one who already exists. What I will do, I will just change the mesh, so I will put the one of Max, and I will just put the camera boom a bit more near the character. Something like that maybe. And here you can see that you already have other rotation for the car. So then I will create a quick anime blueprint. I'll create back Max anime DP, and then I will create the animation for the offset. So I just go to my skeleton mesh. So here I will just create some really fast animation, only one frame for the part up. So I go to my neck, to the neck, and here what I will do is for the part up and down, and for the part left and the part right, and you will have the part up for the left and up for the right, and the same with the part down. So here I come back to the position 0. So first I will keep it for without touching nothing. It will be for my center and my idle animation. So you just need to click in the record button. I will call it first Max offset center. Just click OK and directly stop, that you don't have a lot of frame. Even if after I will delete them, just for keep one. Then I will put part up, something like 40, less 40. I will record the same, call it Max set up. The same, stop it, come back to default. I will go down now to less 40, to plus 40. Same, I will record it and call it down. I stop it. Do the same for the part left. So I come to less 90. So left 90. Do it for the part right now. Now you will need to make the right down and right up, and right and left up and left down. So the same, I will come to 90 and I will add 40. look a bit weird, but you will see that after you will not have this, when you will clamp the angle, you will not have this this effect. So I record it for left, up, same for the part down, so less 90 and less 40. And the part right. So right up. And right down. Okay, so now you have all the animation offset. So you will find them in your content. The stuff that you will see is that the animation are sometimes a bit too much long because I leave it record a bit too much fast the time that I click in the stop button. So what you need just to do is to come to the 1 and to remove from 2 to the last frame, and like that you have just one animation, one frame for the animation. I will take my center animation, I will duplicate it, and we'll call it max idle. And save it. And now for my other animation, what I will do is I will just change the additive setting to mesh space to choose an animation frame, and to my animation frame it will be my idle animation, and I save it. So you need to do it for all the animation, the part up, the part down, the same. So you just pause it, come here to the frame 2 to 31 for keep only one frame, and to change the mesh space to animation, and the same to put it to your idle. So I will do it by part, and I will come back when it will be finished. So okay, I just edit them all, clean them all, and edit them all. So now we'll just create a new folder, just put them inside. Put it to my Max folder. So now I will need to create an AIM offset. We call AIM space. So here you will have your character, where you will have all your animation will allow you to move the face of Max here. The additive setting, what I will put is my max idle base. Now I will drag all my animation offset. So in the center, I will put the center. In up, I will put up, and you do that for everything. Down. Now I'll put the left, the right, the right up, the right down, left up, and left down. In my axis, I will rename my horizontal and vertical axis. So here you will have the yaw, and in value I will put less 90 for the minimum and 90 for the max. And here I will put the pitch and the same, less 90 and 90. So now if you stay clicking in shift and move the mouse, you will see that you have the offset will move from the neck of Max. What I will need to do now is to go to my anime blueprint. So I come to Max anime blueprint. Here you don't have nothing, but maybe you already have. If you already follow some of my tutorial, you will already have some stuff here. So you just need then to take your face of what you create right now. To take what you already have here and just connect it to the base. Just here, because it's a new project and I don't have nothing, we'll just take my max idle and put it to the base model. In the yaw, I will just promote to a variable and call it yaw. And the pitch, I will do the same and call it pitch. So now I will need to go to my event graph. Okay, so now in your event graph, what I will do is I will take the event blueprint animation and I will just print to a variable the delta. I will then cast to the character blueprint. So here I use the one who already existing, so the third person character, so it will be this one. But if you already have your character blueprint created, you just cast to it. So here for me it will be cast to third person character. In the object I will try to get the power owner. Then in your third person character, what you will do is to have your character blueprint. What you will do is to get the control rotation, and to get the actor rotation. I will use a delta rotator. Then I will use rotation interpolation, so R enter 2 in the target. In the delta time you will use your delta time, and in the interpolation speed I will put something like 5. Then in the current I will make a rotator, and in my pitch I will put my pitch in the yaw. I will then break the rotator, I will clamp my my result, so I don't go more far of or 90 or more the angle that you want. So I just clamp the angle, and for the pitch I will put something like maybe less 90 and 90, and for the yaw I will go a bit less and go something like 70, so less 70 and 70. Then I will connect my yaw and my pitch that I set. So for the pitch connect to the pitch, and for the yaw to the yaw. And from your character to set. So I just compile, and now in my character blueprint I will change the animation blueprint of the one that I did right now, so max anim. And if you try, when you start to move the mouse, she will move the face in the direction of the mouse. So if you put up, she will check up. If you put down, she will do it down. Now she will do it in left and right. If you see that it's too much fast or not in house, it's the fact that she turn it, how far she's turning it is just the interpolation speed here that you can change. So if I go more little, we'll do it more slowly. So she will turn to the direction a bit less fast. So here it's really the basic, the simple way to do it. To have the face will just follow the position of your mouse. Okay, so now it's another step, something a bit more funny to do. I think it's when you will arrive to a certain position. In fact, the character, like I say, you will have the face. Here you can check. You have the face to come back, will stay until you come to the other point, and you come back to the other sense. What I want is that when you will arrive here, or even to this sense, you will have the face will be center, and not like here, coming back like that. So for that, I just need to say that when you arrive to this point, or to this point, to the other point, so to my limit, particularly to 70 and 70, you will have the face will come back to center, to 0. For that I need to go to my again to my anime blueprint, and from here I will just say that if it's equal to less 70 or to 70, So basically, if it's you arrive to 70, to my point 70 or to less 70, then I will limit my camera, and I will put back the position in 0. But it's between, if it's between less 69 and 69, so you can do it even with range. If it's in range of 69 and less 69, then you will set the yaw and the pitch. So yeah, just do it right now like that, but you can do it even in range with a range. So I will just branch it, and I will say R. So if it's like that, if like that it's false, then you will do it, and if it's true, then you will limit the camera. So what I will do is I will create a variable that I will call isLimit. So by default I will leave it in false, and here if it's arriving to the point of 70 or less 70, then I will put it in true, and I will set back my yaw and my pitch to the position of 0. We'll just show. And here I will even branch it again for stop the animation. Otherwise, what will happen is that she will the face will do the both stuff. You know, she will just follow your camera, so follow and come back to 0, follow and come back to 0, and it will be not something that we want. In fact, I will just show, but we'll have a sequence before from here. So we'll need 2 other pins. So here, if I say that my isLimit camera, so like in the beginning it's false, and my camera is not in less 70 and 70, so in the extreme, then if it's false it will do it, and if it's true, if I take it off this one, you will see what will happen if I don't say that to limit the camera and stop from here, this one. If I do that, she will come back and in 0 and come back to my position, what we don't want. So for that I just need to stop the animation, to stop to follow the yaw and the pitch, and put it in 0. So if now I say to limit it, she will come back directly to 0 and stop it in 0. But like you can see, it's not really smooth. So what I will do, it's like before, I will put rotation interpolation. And another stuff is that she will do it only 1 time, and she will not tracking anymore. That is because we stop it and we don't say to her, to the character to do it when we come back to a certain position. In fact, after I will take the position of my camera, of the character blueprint, I will just use the position of the camera and say that if it's between here and here, this is point to this point, then you will do it. But if you go from here too much here and by the other side, so in the negative, you will stop it. You will stop to track it. So going back to my animation blueprint, I will just now make a gate. Offset my yaw and my pitch. the delay. F1. How I close it. So she will just right now stop the setting of the hue and the pitch, and I just put a gate. Because I want that my hue and pitch will be smoothly, and for that I need to use a rotation interpolation, but the rotation interpolation work only when you have a tick, you know, to my execution, to my gate. My gate not receive nothing. She will set directly the hue and the pitch, and the interpolation of the rotation will be less smooth. In fact, you need to calculate each second. I'm really sorry if I don't explain so well. It's because in French I have it, in English sometimes I don't have the word. I try you understand. It's just that if you don't have fire inside the line, if you don't have nothing here, you will not have like for example here, if you don't have that, it will not take it for the rotation. It will stop by himself. So for that I need to fire it each time during the until the rotation come back to the position 0. So for that I have that, it's okay. Now what I will need to have, it's even the position the position of the camera, but first I will give the same stuff of here. So I just copy this one, the interpolation. In delta time I will put something like maybe 4. In the interpolation speed, the time it's always the same. More it's little, more it will be slow. More it's big, more it will be fast. So you can see, you can do as you want. So for the current I will make rotator, and I will take back from my the last position of my hue. And here I will just break the rotator and will set my pitch, so we'll come back smoothly to the position of 0. You can try. They come back to 0. You don't do it again because, like I say right now, in fact what I will do right now, it's I will say that if it's between here and here, then you can come back to the animation, to set the hue and the pitch. So for that I need to have my camera. So here it's a follow camera from the third person character blueprint, so from this one. You need to get the follow camera. To get the forward vector, we'll then break the vector, and from the position X I want to have from in range, in the range plot, a minus and maximum value. For my maximum, I can leave it in 1 because everything were in 1. Well, from here to here. In the other sense, it's from 0 to +1. So me, I just need to this part, so 1 it's okay. But for my minus, what I want it's not to come back to 0, because if I come back to 0, it will come from the point of where you stop from +70. So what I will do is I will take it off, in fact, for come to +1, like a 3 for here, but 0.3. But what I need is to have a little marge. So what I will do is 0.35. So when you will have +7, you will come back to 1 and come back to the position where you have the hand here in example. So I will be between +30 and 1, but because I want a little marge, I just take +35. So the same, I will branch it. I will check if the camera is valid. And if it's valid, then after a delay, a quick delay, I will set back my image camera to false. Like that, you will be able to come back to calculate the yaw and the pitch. I can try. So left and right work. When you're right here, she come back to 0, and when you come back from behind, she come back to calculate it. So she will check up and down and left and right. You're right here, she will come back to 0, and when you come back behind, she will come back to check to follow your yaw and pitch. And if you go in front, she will not do nothing. Okay, I think that's all. It's not it's something that I do right now. I just I did it today just because I was having question about it, how it was working since the focus tutorial. I was having this question about how to limit the camera and to come back to a position more smoothly in 0. It's a more easy way to do it, I think. I don't not something really complicated to the code and even to the animation. You don't have nothing special. Everything is already inside the engine, and I just hope that will help some people for that. And I will try to make other tutorial. I already have some prepared, and I have the of course the big level that I did. That it's finished. I just need to start to record a bit and to just fix some stuff again. Then I will even try to upload it for my in my Patreon. It's a big level, and I really hope that you will enjoy it. Thanks again, Sol, for the follow, and see you soon.